Where were we? Welcome, everybody, to Gun Bunny Games. Your pal Gun Bunny here. Okay, so where were we? Murderous visitor. Okay, I need. Hold on. It's been a bit. Possible sailor, Brackenhall. No. Colossal Scandal Society, Roman Bath, Minecraft, Resentment, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now. Already did that. Oh, okay. Now I remember. All right. Somebody murdered a lord in his house, and she's in the morning room. And so far, the lady has been too dramatic at best. Now, if I remember correctly, he's attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that I will. Yeah, talking about a sailor. And oh god, face to face with an elderly broad-shouldered man, stepped into the room. Too detailed? Something tells me she was in love. She fell. I think I said it here. This might be a tryst gone wrong, or gone right. Rock of Gibraltar, name of the ship. Okay, so we need to go. Oi, where is it? Search possible sailor suspects. Okay, investigate the murder of Abby Grange. Yeah, search for possible sailor suspects. All right. So we got that. We use Poochie. No. Let me see. Yes. Search for Rock of Gibraltar. There you go. Rock of Gibraltar, 1893. The name of the ship, of the date. Lady Brackenhall and made her voyage from. Ow. What? Yes, cat. Ah, and you had to fart too. Immigration on the
My
rise?
search must be
No.
focused upon the ship's name and year of
Okay.
voyage.
Rock of Gibraltar, gotcha. Reader, was returned, missed, and treasure stolen. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There you go. Rock of Gibraltar arrival. A ship return. The Rock of Gibraltar, a bulk carrier from the Adelaide Southampton London line, Turner Building, James Street, London, has returned from a 6-month voyage through India, New Zealand, and Australia. 6 months. The ship brought to England Miss Mary Fraser, the heiress of the Fraser family, owning land and tin mines in Australia. This reportedly beautiful young lady is presently engaged to Dr. Eustace Brackenhall, dead, one of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent, who is still dead.
Here it is.
The grey matters. My grey matters, yes. Okay.
The shipping company, the Adelaide Southampton London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
No, yeah, this
But
is...
I have another
What?
solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Okay. The address of Rock Gibraltar ship owner. We can find... Yeah, where we can find the cruise there. Where to, though? Ship owner. Okay, so... What are you trying to say? I'm not quite sure. What the hell? Huh. Are you sure? No. Documents. You're not giving me much. Okay, so I have to go back. Got it. Alright, so let's go back.
A map of London and the surrounding...
Fine. Abbey Grange. I think they'll give me the address there, then move forward. Open deduction. Anything? No, please continue the investigation. Yeah, it was giving me too much. Person visiting you was probably a sailor. Yeah. I will have to agree. I will have to agree. Incline. Pa, 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 pa.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Please leave my Mary
Oh,
alone.
yeah. You.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
Okay, so nothing. That's perfect. Baker Street. What am I looking for? A task for Wiggins. Oh! Haha! Okay, you were giving me... I have to read more. No. Oh, Wiggins. There you go. Jeez.
Wiggins, would you come upstairs, please?
Got it.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893 and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My
crafty.
secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
3 hours later. Good thing, because in the sequel, you have
Here
to
it is, Mr. Holmes.
do stuff.
But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
Okay. Where's the... Alright, so
This
what we're
list
looking for.
shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady
Agree.
Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
Wait. Can you say that again? Okay. Murder date, November 14th. Oh, gosh. I did something.
This list
Okay,
shows the
repeat.
senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar,
I wasn't paying
on
attention.
which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage.
Okay.
Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor.
Oh, okay.
And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
Ah. Okay. Listing of senior officers. You know, I'm going to use the mouse for this. See if it works. Mr. Charles Chill. Jack Crocker. Henry Southworth. Ennis Woody. Thomas Walker. Herbert Whittington Purgell. Departure. Okay. May, June, July, August, September, October. Around October, November. Gotcha. London. Departure from Adelaide, Australia. Arrival. That's a good manifest. I like that manifest. Alright, so Captain James Scott, Henry Southworth, Ernest Jones.
This officer is still at sea.
Yes.
Therefore, he cannot be involved.
Okay, I got it. Departure from he left he left a year later and came back. arrived in London, England, then left, then went back. Then 6 months later, he came back. Wow, that's like 24 hours. No. Next. 94, 95. Charles Wood, Captain.
This officer was on a
Yeah.
ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the
Yeah,
crime.
he just left. Nope. Henry Taylor. Charles Clance Jr., Herbert Hawkins. Partridge. Yeah,
This
same.
officer
Nope.
was on a ship that sailed half a month ago.
Yep.
He wasn't in London at the
He
time
left.
of the crime.
Herbert Whittington, second
I do
officer.
not think that this sailor has any connection to the case.
That's true. Thomas. Henry. Jack. Okay, next. Eddie 485. Jack Crocker. Captain.
Mr. Jack
He's
Crocker
out.
was in London upon the date of the crime.
Was in London.
And he is
Yes.
due to depart in 2 days.
Huh. Thomas. Henry Thomas Herbert. Frank Mac Hooper. Nope. Alfred Thomas.
This officer is still at sea.
So let's
Therefore,
see.
he cannot
Nope.
be involved.
Herbert.
This officer is still at
So let's
sea.
see.
Therefore, he cannot be
All
involved.
right. So now we've whittled down to Henry and Jack. All right. Archibald James Henry Southward. Yes. Uh-oh. He's at sea.
This officer is still at sea.
Yeah.
Therefore, he cannot be involved.
That's it.
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor.
Yep.
He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
And he's leaving in 2 days. Okay. List of senior officers. Departure Adelaide. Yes. Gotcha. Call Crocker to confront him. Got it.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
Search for sailor suspects completed. Next, call on Crocker. How do you call on Crocker? Oh, you get him? Okay, Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
Not so much.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. Instead of me looking for it.
Mr. Holmes, I was
Ooh.
informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
First of all. Yeah, you must have known Lady Bracknell. Play a look. He's honest. And beard. Oh. Pretty strong build. Wait a minute. Ooh. Rough hands. Nothing much. Okay. Uh-oh. Yep. Newspaper ink? He works in a printing press? Uh-oh. Damn, clean boots. Does he travel a lot? Uh-oh. Yep, always prepared. Sea knife. Yeah.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her from when I was first officer, but I still don't see.
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere
I
passenger
knew it.
and first officer.
How dare you?
He's not married.
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to
There you
your
go.
dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... And what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right if there was no evidence.
What then?
Ooh.
Lady
Okay.
Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder.
That's why I said it was,
And it was you
made up.
who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Item silverware, old bruises, poor health. Sailor's knots.
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr.
Yeah.
Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right
And
now.
the other,
Your theory is
yeah.
flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night.
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Did I mess it up?
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No, there is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Really?
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Crocker's statement. Okay. Crocker is lying. His involvement is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him, thus signaling his guilt. Captain Crocker was aboard the Sharp on the night of the murder. He was not afraid to confront me. He had a confident demeanor. Yeah. Yeah, the captain's the killer. Okay, so what would happen if I go for the alibi? Acquainted with this. Okay. And I show something different. Murderous visitor. Death of user have been due to his accidentally striking the head in the fireplace. 2 people. I'm gonna put 3 people. Let's see where that takes us. Motive of the crime. Okay. And rando gang. Okay, where this takes us. Randos are guilty. Too convenient. Yeah, user was murdered by the Randall gang. Robbery is confirmed. The motive of the crime. This case is too simple. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back. Imitated a robbery because it doesn't make any sense. Faked it, and it has an acquaintance. All right. Domestic violence, looking for it. Probably a sailor. Yeah, that's too much involved. Crocker's Lane. Okay, so it's showing that's him. But I don't think it's that obvious. Is it done? Really? Investigate the murder at Abbey Grange. That's it? You're kidding. Yeah, I'm missing people here. Unless I was like one more case. Huh. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Grange just a minute. I want to see something. Huh. Bu-bu-bu.
Holmes, don't look at me like that.
Oh, what a hor-
Please leave.
Okay, okay. Take her straight. Huh. It's literally telling me just to go ahead and make a conviction. Okay, so now that I'm here, let's go ahead and try it out. First of all, let's go for no acquaintance. Let's start with the simplest one. I want to see the reaction to this. And deadly accident. Poker below. Yes? No? Come on. Oh, it's not an image. Robert was a motive. There you go. Okay, and then deadly accident. No? Crocker's alibi. There you go. Okay, poker blow. It was 3 people. Robbery was the motive. Randall gang. There you go. There it is. Alright, let's see. Let's check it out. The speed with which you resolve this problem is indicative of genius. Then police naturally only demonstrated their incompetence. Glory to Lestrade. This guy's going to take this opportunity to give all the credit to a friend. Your name will not appear in the press. Sure. Let's see. Wait, that's it? Oh. Oh, right, I haven't seen the results
Well,
yet.
Inspector, this case proved to be a simple one after all.
You think it's the Randall gang, then?
Yes,
I'll put my men on it straight away.
I'll leave that to you, Inspector. After all, you have handled this matter quite brilliantly.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Not
I do
quite.
appreciate it.
16 games per hold. Yeah, I know that. Randall game. It's not. Gotcha. Alright, I got. Yeah, this doesn't make it doesn't make any sense. So now. Oh, gotcha. Captain is a killer. Yep. Oh, okay, I could have done that. Arrest Captain Crocker is a murderer and you will bring him and his accomplice. The murder was committed in self-defense. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and diplomat. Mystery is solved, but you decide to keep it a secret. There's no need. You know what? For this guy, yes. Because... I have to hand it. He was according to the case, he was abusive, he was drunk, he beat his newly wife. Why not? Yes. He just went to visit. He became.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Barely an hour has passed, so he was waiting. Must have hit a pub.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots. And not least, the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow.
That is true.
And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
There you go. I got it.
It's true.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her.
Well, only 6
I
months.
never
but
did
okay.
come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh,
Damn,
I
committed.
regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Yeah.
Mary,
Haha.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes,
You would not have managed to protect her.
till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear, and it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but
Now
she
it
kept
is
it
time
quiet.
to
But...
end this.
Oh, wait, what? What?
Watson!
It's over,
No!
Holmes.
I thought I
can do
caught it
nothing
just
for
in
him.
time.
Here is a case that didn't end as I had expected. It is entirely my fault.
Oh no.
I know
I'm
that
gonna
you
do
have
this again.
already
Hold on.
drafted a summary of the case. You have my permission for its publication, if you so wish.
I'll think about it, Holmes.
No. I want him to live. No. I knew it was a crime of
Holmes!
passion.
Whatever is going on?
That is Sir
Oh.
Eustace's killer. He has performed his own brand of justice.
My God. But why did you not call me?
I apologize. Here is his letter of confession.
So much drama.
You have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. Choose another ending. No. I'm not. I'm going to try to keep him alive. No. This is not gonna. Skip. Okay. Okay. Conclusions. Captain is the killer. Oh, it's already highlighted. Okay. What? Okay. Absolve. Yes.
Wiggins,
Very now has passed. Blah blah blah.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
Come on.
It's true.
Okay. Here it
but
goes.
that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her...
Mr. Holmes,
Come on.
You would not have...
till I die, do you hear me?
What? Nope, I
Now
don't
it is
care.
ti-
There we go. Come on. Take that away. Take it away. Yes. Hold your
Please
earnings,
forgive me,
Captain.
Captain Crocker. I wished only to
Hold your
test your
herrings, yeah.
sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my expectations. See here, Captain Crocker, we'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury.
Okay.
Captain Crocker, the evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality. Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love. Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
Not guilty, my lord.
Aww.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Mr. Holmes,
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself, but I will give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in
okay.
a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
Woof. Okay.
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
No
If
way.
they exist,
Okay.
I'll catch them.
You'll find
It can't be the
someone,
Randalls,
I have no
okay.
doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Alright. Alright. Woof. Alright, gotcha. I'll accept that. Crocker used the scene after cut them. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and dyspomaniacal man. You have kept it a secret. Yes. Yes. People solve this case the same way. 94%. Yeah, everybody was like, no, we are not. We are not having this. Like I said, it was a crime of passion. Knew it. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I know.
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your patients?
What?
What? Holmes, where
How
have
are
all
you
these
so
wretched
calm?
bees come from?
I increased
Oh.
the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Yes,
Ridiculous
exaggerates.
and
What's that?
dangerous.
They're domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew.
Thank
I'm
you.
helping a minister who's an old friend of mine.
Come on.
You can
You
join
got
me
bees
if you
in the
like.
house.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollens.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
Alright, what we got? Q. Wait, what? Find the stolen plants from the last exhibit at Q card. Okay. What we got here? Ready to like first. Yes. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Wait. Abby Grange Fair. Sirius was murdered by Captain Jack Crocker, who was visiting blah blah blah. They staged it. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was a staged. As a robbery by the Randall gang, Crocker used the scene knife to cut the bill. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Cat. And then hid the silverware in a well. Crocker defended a woman against you have decided to keep it a secret. Yes. And I kept an civil fork. How much do we have? That's a lot of cases. Is this just one after the other? All right. Kew Gardens. Let's go. Yeah, so crime of passion often happens. I've read those a lot. Don't mess with my girl, or don't mess with my lover, and just go ahead and beat the crap out of the other dude who's been violent. I agree with that. In certain cases, I mean, if it's that bad, sure. So what is it? Boo boo boo. So I went with Condemn Carls, Blind Justice, Strut, Condemn Brinkhorn, and Absolve it. Yeah, that works. See what we got. That was a kind of short one too. I thought it would be longer.
Well, Holmes, here we are at the Royal Botanic Gardens. There's no doubt that this place is beautiful. But are you really intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
Huh.
Don't touch anything else, is that clear? Just go and get a bucket of fertilizer. And without turning it over this time.
Uh-oh. I don't like the view of his
Good
face.
day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you? If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
I am afraid that it cannot wait. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. We are investigating the theft of plants that took place here 5 days ago. A remarkable collection, I believe.
So you're the one in charge, eh?
A small favour for a friend. Now, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Martin Hamish. I am the Deputy Director of Kew Gardens. And that fellow
Hamish.
yonder is Albert. He works here.
I am delighted to meet you. What can you
So the
tell
fellow's
us about
stealing
the
it?
plants?
They were rare and exceptional plants. We presented them at our last exhibition. We haven't
Congratulations.
removed the stand yet. It is still in the large glass house. We only learned of their disappearance the evening after the exhibition, and nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced?
No, but I would imagine that for a thief it would be fairly easy to gain entry, for there are no guards here.
Well, if you don't mind, we will take a look. Now, you say that it is in the large glass house.
Yes, the one just behind me. Just a second.
The only place you
since
have.
Albert has nothing else to do. Albert, show these gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
How
Yeah.
many people work here?
Only myself, but occasionally 2 students, Albert, whom you have met, and Miss White.
Huh. Already giving me the suspicions that Albert is doing something for Miss White.
Here it is. This is the place
Maybe?
where the
Who
stolen
knows?
plants were exhibited.
But I'm just
Thank
jumping
you.
ahead too much.
Is there something the matter?
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
Oh. Did he know
My-
about it?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
Wow.
Oh dear.
His
Our
dad was killed
condolences.
and just forgotten
We should
like
not
that?
be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house.
Holmes,
Did you know
Yes.
about that?
Just here.
Something tells me
Near the
that
door to the
Holmes already
Colonial
had an
Dutch.
inkling of what happened.
He suffered a heart attack. Just like that. So suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
Huh.
what should we do next, Holmes?
Oh, examine person dude's death. Yeah. Imagination talents help you visualize objects and events useful. Okay. Concentrate. Details otherwise. Yeah, I know. Aha.
According to Albert, this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was found dead.
Interesting. So we got footprints.
The traces are thinner in some places.
Okay. So we got a...
This door handle is new. It was recently changed. The door was smashed at shoulder height.
It was locked. This thing was locked. Yeah.
The esconsson was breached near the
Esconsson?
handle. The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection Room. The handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect the Colonial Collection Room.
Yeah.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell
Fell
down,
down here.
here.
Dirt.
Soil. It should have come from a flower pot.
There it is.
The soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground.
Ah. Interesting. would the new director and and his father just basically had a scuffle? It makes sense. Fought, you know, chased him through here, get to lock him here, and just try to escape and died here.
The traces are...
Okay. Uh-oh, broken pot.
This pot was broken fairly recently. A flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced.
Door. There's more to the footprints.
These boot
There
marks
you
are
go.
fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
Okay. Ah. Very interesting. Okay. Aha. We got smell.
Very strange. Half of the colonial collection is absent.
Huh.
The smell is strong. It is a
Trying to clean up
detergent.
the place. Okay.
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow.
Ooh.
A fragment of marble, most likely chipped from a statue
Sure.
or sculpture.
So there was a statue sculptor here who was messed with.
These windows were perfectly cleaned. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned.
Ah. Interesting. So I got a marble fabric picked up from the floor. It is probably part of the statue sculpture. We gotta find the statue sculpture. Aha!
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Okay, anything here? And what was here? Oh, is the stinker plant. Blooms once every, like what, several years? 2 to 3 years?
These plants come from all the territories of the British Empire.
Yep. Yep. British India. Okay. So now, examine the place where Montevideo death. Clear. Oh,
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
how did I do that? Oh, sorry. Window pane. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so now...
This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it.
I would suspect somebody just crashed into it.
Blood.
There you go.
Someone fell violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash. Most likely a head wound. All the clues around here are quite suspicious. I need my imagination to make sense of it all.
Got it. Determine... Okay. Determine the correct brick in the door. Knocked over the pot. Falling on the fence. Let me see. 2. Breaks. Staggers. Breaks and blah. Oof. That was kind of a sequence
This
of events I did in
reconstruction
the next
reveals
one.
a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the colonial collection room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident, or a murder then, I wonder?
Ooh. Alright. Doom was trapped and emptied the column. Alright, alright. So what we got? Perform an autopsy on you. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door open on the room? Why had he cleaned and emptied the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? All right. Yes, reconstruction of the he's planted the door, cleaning room. He was either consumed by panic or the door had been unlocked. If it had been the latter, his death may have been premeditated murder. Murder? Merde. Merde. Hi, cat. Merde.
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy then.
Yes, indeed. And we... Oh. Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. And we're running. We're running. We're running. Anything here? Dune's belongings.
A beautiful
pen.
feather pen of a good make.
Ooh. Club card. Oh. Who does this belong to? London Crest Club. Okay.
A membership card for the London Crest Club.
Yeah, put that away.
This watch is of great value.
Yes. Can we open and see if it's there? No. Letter. Ooh. To Mr. F. Wayne, director of Wayne's and Sons Printing Company. My friend. Your posters for the great exhibition at Kew Gardens are very beautiful, but it is surely unnecessary to mention all of the staff. My name alone will be sufficient. Montague Dune. Or Montague Dune, however you say it. Interesting. He was very sure of himself. Huh. But we have a location, hopefully, of the club. Membership of London Crest Club. Maybe they'll see something if we have to go there. Alright. London Crest Club. Let's go. Not to the London Club. We need to do. Verify dead body. Let's verify dead body.
First of all, let us carry out an external examination.
Okay. Right arm.
No redness, stings, or bruises.
Nope.
There are no
chest.
suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy.
Yes. Chest. Left arm. What you got? Nothing on the left.
Nothing
is it?
suspicious here.
How you doing, Ripley? Face. What you got?
The air
There's
from the
enough.
lungs carries a faint floral aroma.
Was he... Oh. Was he trapped there?
The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal. There is an
There
injury
it
to the
is.
skull, most probably caused by the fall in the water lily greenhouse. Now, let us examine the internal organs.
Oh, gosh. Censored. Oh, gosh. Really? Wow.
The lungs are congested and edematous.
Uh-oh.
The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged, most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant.
Wow, I didn't know we were gonna have to, like, literally do this.
The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs.
Okay, that's fine.
The
Heart
heart
tissue?
tissue shows no visible pathological signs.
Liver. No drunk?
The liver is enlarged. It would seem that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction.
Oops. You mean he was an alcoholic?
The liver
Tissue.
tissue is brown. There are no visible pathological signs.
Of course. Stomach. Got it. Ugh.
The stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs.
Okay. It's green.
There is a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death.
Okay. You haven't done much. That's it? I mean, you can open it and look at its content.
Suspicions have been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew Gardens, died from poisoning. Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
You mean...
Yes, it is murder.
Dun dun
For
dun.
Lestrade?
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The challenge, Holmes?
We need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Murder of any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
Hold on.
No. We also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim,
yes.
Albert Dunn.
Yes,
And
I
also
know.
Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them all here for interrogation?
Yes.
No.
What?
A few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs.
Yes, there are.
Yes, Watson. It is time now to open the doors.
You open the doors.
Even those in the staff building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
Yeah.
More than
Cat.
a little.
All right. So we got Dune. He was trapped. The only way you know about it. After being trapped, they're gonna kill him. Mateo was affected by inhaling very. If we find the statue, we might be able to find what the hell is going on. Okay, so find stolen. Okay, come here. Hold on. Cat, down. Something tells me you're gonna get on my desk again. All right, so I found this was. Let's go. Back to the gardens. It's like it's the statue. If we find the statue, we might be able to find kind of like what was in that room before it was cleaned out. That's pretty much it. I mean, if we can find them, sure. Where? We do the where and the where. Okay. Hey, look at the other guy. How you doing? Mr. Hamish. First of all. Okay, inexpensive, so. Anything on his face? Decent beard. Oh, dirty collar, hard worker. Okay. Unmarried. And gardener's hands. Yep. There you go.
Mr. Hamish, can you explain to us what happened to the colonial collection? It seems somewhat depleted.
I know.
But, most likely maintenance work, tidying up.
You're not sure,
What I mean,
then?
but
But you're the deputy director.
Well, I am busy. I cannot be everywhere at once.
But at least you should know that such collection should be sensitive. If collection is sensitive, you should know about it. That's kind of a neglective attribute, don't you think?
Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
Are you sure it was a heart attack?
As deputy director, how was your relationship with Montague Dunn?
To be honest with you, Mr. Holmes, it could have been better. You see, every Tuesday he would carry out his inspection of the gardens, but it was solely to make an impression, a great pretense that he cared at all. He would give out absurd orders, ignoring anyone else's opinion. He would then disappear for the rest of the week. He was what some might call a man of action. I'd say rather he was overzealous and chaotic. So after all, it was no wonder, perhaps, that he ended up like that, if you take into consideration his kind of lifestyle.
Very, he has a very big judgment on the boss.
You mentioned that Mr. Dunn led a particular lifestyle.
Continue.
Well, it's no secret that he enjoyed, celebrating, shall we
Yeah,
say.
he
He was a member of the London Smart Set. He was famous for it. That and
And
he had an eye for the ladies, to put it mildly, Mr. Holmes.
Ah.
tell me, Mr. Hamish, do you grow the more deadly variety of plant here?
You mean insectivorous? Yes, but nothing larger than that.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Gotcha.
Just be careful with the plant.
Okay, so what we got? Pew, 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 pew. Alright, every Tuesday morning, Montauk Dune would carry out a rapid inspection of the new gardens, of Kew Gardens. His employees, Hamish, probably did not look forward to his routine. Okay. So he wasn't much well liked. Wow. 1, 2, okay. Really? I got one more case after this? Alright. Now what? Next operation is... find the stolen plants from the night garden. Okay. Can I get in? Okay.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
You. First of all, I want to see something. I'm not seeing anything. Whoa, what is this?
Farmhouse.
Yes. Alright. Mr. Dune Albert? First of all, let's get your profile. Red eyes, wept recently, consumed by grief. Oh. Yep. Shaving cut. One more tells me clean hands. He keeps himself pretty darling.
Who is Miss
go one by
Margaret
one.
White?
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. She visits here sometimes to help out with the greenhouses. In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work at the seed house. That's the small greenhouse across from the large glass house.
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only, for I'm also studying botany at
No,
the University
no,
of
yeah.
London.
You're following in your
part-time.
father's footsteps, then. That is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Okay. Give him that. Colonial collection emptied. Yes.
We noticed that a part of the colonial collection has been cleared.
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the storage room. I don't know much about the other rooms.
Alright.
I imagine that your relationship with your father may have been a strained one.
Yes, I cannot say that he was a kind man, for he never listened to me at all. He forced me to work here. But now,
Okay.
after his death, I've been pondering it over. Perhaps he wasn't so wrong about me after all. I have to follow his path, and I have to manage Kew Gardens, and I can do it. I can be as good as any other who works here.
That's a very good view of himself. Wait a minute, see. Portrait complete. Okay. Okay, that's it. Just making sure. Boom, 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 boom. Martin Hamish.
Would you please
Let's
tell
see.
us about Martin Hamish, the deputy director?
Hamish.
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is not and has never been the deputy director of Kew Gardens.
Ooh.
My father would not have tolerated it.
Indeed. Well, that is most interesting. He told us that he was.
Yes, because he believes that the
Imposed
management
position.
should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving employee. In fact, if we are to think logically at all, it should be me who takes over the management of Kew Gardens.
Interesting.
Do you not have a good relationship with Mr. Hamish?
I suppose so. But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his plants and Kew Gardens, and I cannot say that I share his passion.
I see. And how was his relationship with your father?
Looks strained.
Oh, he hated my father. It was obvious. He would be furious whenever my father boasted of Kew Gardens in the newspapers or at conferences. He was convinced that my father was stealing all of the credit for himself. But my father treated Mr. Hamish in the same way as he treated anyone. Dismissively. With indifference.
I knew it.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Meet Miss White. Open door. Du-du-du-du-du. Yes. How many percent yourself? He may not be. I knew it. Pretty much a liar. Two. That's the lady and one more. Cat, excuse me. What you keep? You're so lovable. You're affectionate. I get it. Ow. Sorry. Okay. But, you know, licking yourself everywhere is not very... Well, it's cat-like for you. Okay.
Water lily greenhouse.
Gotcha.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Hmm. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's already written. Oh. Already here. Okay. So already did this part. And now... Where am I?
According to this, they have...
Yeah. Moisture.
According to this, they have light...
Some part of the building. And
dry tropics.
let's go see. Is this it? Oh no, we've got paper. Alright. Uh-oh.
These flower pots are beautiful. They are intended to be used for exhibition purposes.
Okay. Uh-oh.
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
Huh, so it's not mildly proprietary? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you were doing. Okay, now that it's off. No, cannot see. Can I check? No, okay. Watson, Watson, thank you. And now...
Dry tropics.
Run. Wow, this is decently
There is a
different.
smell of burning.
There is a burning smell. A fireplace, broken pot. Ah,
The symbol
Same
is
one.
not from
Not-
Kew Gardens.
okay.
The remains of a picture frame.
What the hell? Burn
A
broom?
broom handle was half burned.
Uh-oh. Door
Door
handle?
handle? Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire? The door handle to the colonial collection
Yes.
and that of the fireplace are made of the same material.
This is... Wait, they tried to burn the evidence. Gas mask. Oh ho
A
ho.
protective mask.
Who would have done this? Interesting. I know.
Someone set it
Cinch, yeah.
alight, but it did not burn.
Huh. They were trying to burn the evidence. Except for the sun, I'm going to take a gander and say it's Hamish and the chick. Because it makes no sense. Yes, cat? Are you okay? Huh. Because the son couldn't have done it at all. That's for sure. Oh. He cared about his father despite being a little bit of a dick. Okay, there's more to it than meets the eye. What is it? Am I missing something? Tapestry. I got picture frame, gas mask, door handle, burned broom.
The plants
Oh,
were set
here it
alight
is.
fairly recently. Some have not completely burned.
That's a fly trap. Huh.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Oh, I'm doing something. Lady!
Look, Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Yes. Okay. Map of the Kew Gardens. Oh gosh. Ventilation system. That's what we're looking at. Seed house.
Seed house.
Seed house. A nursery.
Nursery. Colonial collection.
Mm-hmm.
Dry tropics.
I don't know why you call it dry.
Water
I would
lily
say dry
greenhouse.
tropics.
Palm house.
Okay, so we went to the farmhouse, we went here, we went straight back. And now we're in the back end, so... Oh, no. We went through the palm house. We checked the colonial collection, that's nearly empty. Okay, so greenhouse, we kept on going to the dry topics, that's where we found the pot. We are now in the ventilation system or outside. We found that burning. They burn in the evidence. True. But let's go to the ventilation system, then the seed house. So we have to just keep on straight. Okay. That's an... Uh-oh.
A water tank.
Okay. Just making sure we...
A ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings.
Gotcha. Uh-oh.
A ventilation system.
Object of interest. Yes. The poison was aerosol, so it might have been thrown into the ventilation system and saturated some of the areas where where the guy was forced to be at. It makes sense. Aha. Oh. Stolen broken flower pot found in the backyard. The symbol is not, the glyph means divine if I'm not mistaken. And another one. So, he was getting advertisers. He was getting basically support. Makes sense. Hold on a minute. Anything here? No. Uh-oh. What's here? Map of Kew Gardens. I already checked these out, right? Yes.
Ventilation.
Okay. Office.
Direct.
So, get the seed house. The nursery. Not yet. Let me go to the seed house.
Open. Seed.
Seed. Hello, ma'am. Mrs. White.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But...
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Let's check a profile. Yes, we are checking on a case, making sure. Ooh, expensive perfume. Alright, nothing in the eyes. Okay. Or nothing. Okay, nothing. Oh. Pink marks. Pass. Yeah, probably got a poor family. Wait, say again. Pink marks. Past malnutrition. Oh. Poor thing. Okay, anything else? There's gotta be something. Come on. Buckle. Button up. Fast perfume. Ears. Expensive. There's gotta be one more. I'm missing something. I am missing something. Anything? Brooch? Expensive perfume, but from a poor family. Oh, there it is. Unmarried. Okay. Was she one of the people that he
Yes,
tried?
a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Really?
Oh, it's
Ow.
quite understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Truly? Ah. Let's go one
Would
by
you
one.
happen to know why part of the colonial collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn.
Oh.
That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
Gotcha. Let's see.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh, yes,
Did he?
indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic and very nice to me.
He was a
Although
womanizer sometimes.
He could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
Huh. Okay, so the behavior is being seen differently here.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this
I
room?
don't think so.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys.
Ah,
He
very
agreed I
trustworthy.
might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Huh.
Thank you, miss. None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared.
I don't know.
Someone is lying. It is obvious.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Montague Dunn.
It's awful. I completed. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, a lot of things are not making any sense now. Huh. Boom, 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 boom. Pots. Yeah, somebody's lying. And I think it's the deputy director, if there is one. Okay, so let's go to the office. The nursery, right.
Locked.
Ah,
Nursery. Locked.
locked. No, it's excuse me, Watson. Open you. Anything here? I kind of like the green scenery. Have I mentioned that that I love the woods? I love it. Locked. Nursery. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get to the office? Yes.
Locked.
Ah. Map of New Gardens.
Ventilation.
No. No. Huh.
Direct.
Yeah, I'm here. 1, 2, and 3. So... Yes, Mr. Montauk. Yeah, you're the only one who's lying.
Mr. Hamish, can you tell us who holds the keys to the locked greenhouses?
That would be Albert, Mr. Dunn's son. Yes, Albert keeps all the keys, and one can only imagine why.
What do you mean?
Huh.
Well, he was never interested in Kew Gardens before, and now all of a sudden he's trying to act as if he owns the place.
Excuse
I think
me?
he wants to take over the management here. He'd do better to leave that to me. He has no experience. No, none at all.
Why not just train him? Jeez.
What is your opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning tasks. Botany is not his life's work, and his father well knew it. He was furious about it.
He was?
Oh, yes. He forced his son to work here, and he never missed an opportunity to criticize him publicly.
Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunn had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunn interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like a failure. It was with the intention of making a fool of him, Mr. Holmes.
A lot of
That must
disdain
have
in that
been
voice.
terribly humiliating.
Yes, he was crushed, and he had to leave. Everybody was making fun of poor Albert. That is, except for Miss Margaret White, who is such a nice lady and who always takes pity on Albert.
Go ahead.
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us more about her?
She is a student who works here part-time.
Okay,
She's
she's
quite
got
charming
that.
indeed. She possesses a great talent for botany. You should take a look at some of her experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah, if only she were not so naive.
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague Dunn. And why, he couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention. How could an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Alright, so hold on a minute. Nope. What do we got? Blues. Albert's ambitioning. Poisoning? Not so much. Yeah, there's no link to that. Okay. Kid. We need to talk. Exactly.
Do you hold the keys to all of these locked doors?
Yes, you can have them. But I cannot give you the keys to the cloakroom. The employees' effects are private. I am sure you understand.
Okay.
Thank you, young man. We shall
right.
see you again soon.
So we go to the office. Actually, no. Let's see if we can hit the nursery. There we go.
These young plants must be delicate if they are kept in the nursery.
Oh. And uh-oh. Posters? What do we got? Botany.
This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing. But it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens.
Organized by Martin Hamish. April 1895, University of Oxford. Okay. Exhibition of garden plants, horticulture competition.
This certificate belongs to Martin Hamish. He won a horticultural competition.
That's it?
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
Okay, so there he could see that. Work desk.
A thesis written by Martin Hamish.
So he's working on something. Wonder what it's all about. Up a plant. That's
A
the
glasses
glass
case.
case.
This area serves as Martin Hamish's office.
Got it. So he's got a view. Okay. Got it. Alright. Oh. Diplomas. To whom?
An award presented to Martin Hamish for Best Grower of the Year.
Okay.
A
And
master's degree diploma. It belongs to Martin Hamish.
considerable accomplishments. Okay. Lots of books. Can't go there. Okay. So that's it. Check out nursery.
We can see the interior.
Yeah. Windows open. Okay, so we got that. Marble fire picked up from the colonizer's room. Judgment's form of refinement is probably statue or sculpture. Okay. So now... Hold on. Find the stolen plants. That's what I'm trying to find. Now, let's go to the office. Do 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 do. Oh. First of all,
This is a table for experiments. It
Yes.
resembles my own.
Only this one is kept in good order, Holmes. What should we do next, Holmes?
yes. Okay, so we got that. Photography.
A phonograph used for voice recording.
Phonograph.
Remarkable.
Oh.
Yes, this is quite a modern laboratory.
Move. Oh, handle.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Not yet. I need something. Oh, there you go.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, no. I have to put it inside. There you go.
Martin Hamish's perception of plants. The notion of communication in the plant world has long been considered marginal, yet I remain convinced that some plants do indeed transmit chemical signals in the event of attack.
A study report by Martin Hamish.
Okay, next.
And it seems clear from these multiple experiments that plants do respond to their environment and have a form of consciousness. Margaret White, February 1895. Report number 245.
Study report.
Okay, so we have a study report and an event of it. Yeah. Wet bottle trace. Yeah, it doesn't seem...
There was a bottle here. It left behind a trace of the substance that pervaded the laboratory.
Could it be poison?
Several drops of the substance were spilled. Someone carried this bottle around.
Of
Several
poison?
drops of the substance were...
Of poison?
Gold dust. Good heavens. What's it doing here?
The gold is almost immune to chemical attacks, so it may be a valuable auxiliary for various experiments.
But why would anyone perform such experiments in a botanical garden?
The bottle is no longer here, but it is possible to detect a faint scent. We need a good nose.
Ooh. Fetch Toby. It's on the dang it. Protective equipment. Aha!
Such masks are generally worn when dealing with toxic chemicals. Gloves, waterproof aprons,
Yes.
everything one might need for self-protection.
Do they grow dangerous plants here?
Sort of. And we got boots. Give me a minute. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry, one of my Bluetooths just decided to go.
It appears as though the protective equipment is missing from here.
Yup. Amish. You are not sounding so good. Let's read that again. Let's hear that again.
Martin Hamish's perception of plants. The notion of communication in the plant world has long been considered marginal, yet I remain convinced that some plants do indeed transmit chemical signals in the event of attack.
A study report by Martin Hamish.
Martin Hamish. Oh, yeah. So, yes, everything's leading me to him. Okay. So I need to find Toby. Let's go get Toby. After that, we'll take a break. Toby, my main man.
Someone should take Toby. Have you
Yeah.
found something interesting?
Alright, come on, Toby.
Come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do.
Ooh.
Let us go to Kew Gardens.
Dogs on the chase. Hounds are great. But they make good hunting dogs and they can't do that. Doop 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 doo doo. Anytime now. Brr.
Let us take Toby to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of this mysterious substance.
Jesus.
Search, Toby. Search.
Okay. Why you want him to open? Okay. Yeah, now we're looking. Come on. Do. Oh boy. What are we going? What? What anybody travel? What in the hell? Makes no sense. Okay, hidden sense. Should have thrown it in the water.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found.
Hidden bottle.
This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here.
Yep. Oh.
There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes.
What
a
solution
tiny
makes it?
caterpillar.
Huh.
Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
Ah. Alright, so we got the chemicals. We got search for part. Oh, okay. We got search and mechanical. Okay. so far, so good. Does anybody else anything else to say?
Just be careful with...
Okay, so we have some analyzing to do. So let's just go back, hold on, and see what comes up next time, you know. So all I need is to search symbols and that's it. Not so much, but let's see. Like I said, it'll be next time. What we got? We got bloop bloop. Okay, we got perform an analysis. Telekeys over there, except for the cloak. I need to get into the cloakroom. Find that. And yeah, this will determine. But this and this. Other than that, we're gonna leave it here. And we'll check it out next time. Alright? Hopefully it's not like weeks in between. Thank you everybody and see you guys next time. Gun Bunny out. What, no close-ups? That's a decently good nose.